Hey guys, welcome to Lakehouse Live. I'm Ash, and today we have Gunk in the studio, and they're going to kick it off with a first tune. This one's titled Empty Threats. So you guys can go ahead and take it away. All right, that was awesome. It is so great to have a band in here that is playing hardcore music, and especially at your ages. So thanks for coming out, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Is this your first interview that you've ever had?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, are you nervous?
No, I'm excited.
You're excited? Why are you excited?
I interview myself on a daily basis.
What do you ask yourself?
I usually talk about like my pedals and my amp settings. And all that.
As if someone's like asking you.
Yeah. Like if I'm
No one's
on
ever
like
gonna ask you
what's
that.
it called?
Okay.
Like that one guy who like rig rundown.
Yeah.
I'm like talking about that stuff. Because I used to like scour those to like see like how I could get some dude's sound.
Heck yeah. All right. So tell me a little bit about you guys as musicians. I know you've been playing together for a good amount of time now, and like how did this form, and how did you guys get into this genre?
So me and Alex have been into hardcore for a while, and then we made like Alex like came up with the idea of Gunk probably in like 7th grade. It's a joke.
Oh my god.
And I think the
It was-
profile photo of it was like one of the ring wraiths from like Lord of the Rings.
Amazing.
And then like 2 years later, like Hawken was like, "Yeah, I'll play." And then we wrote some like really bad stuff. Then Nolan got on it, and then we were sludge.
They went from sludge metal to like
Yeah, we were
better
doing
sludge
like
metal.
Melvin's covers for like
Sick.
we were doing Melvin's covers in his basement for like a long ass time.
That's okay. It's all right.
Like grueling and slow.
It's YouTube.
Okay, yeah. Just making sure.
You guys are allowed to curse if your parents say it's okay.
I hope my mommy said that.
What do you guys remember like what the first band was that got you into hardcore?
Oh yeah.
What is it?
Probably like Black Flag.
Yeah, I
Okay,
showed Alex
okay.
Black Flag over Fortnite. And then me and Alex got deep into DRI. I don't know about Nolan and Hawken though. What about you guys?
I don't really listen to hardcore, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Wearing your Youth of Today shirt.
Yeah, this is like actually the only like old school hardcore band that I like a lot. But like I mostly just listen to ambient music.
Like what?
This guy.
2814. It's like Hong Kong Express, Aphex Twin.
Cool.
That's mostly what I listen to.
I mean, it's translatable, though, at the end of the day. A lot of those genres, I feel like as you get older, you start to mix a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, Black Flag was like one of the first bands I listened to and when I got into music when I was in like 8th or 9th grade. And now I listen to things like Aphex Twins and a lot of 80s new wave, and it's all over the place. But, you know, we still kind of like have our roots and we go back to a lot of that music. So as you guys get older, you'll start to like see that a lot.
Denied. I'd say Denied is like my main inspiration.
Cool.
Or Shattered Realm.
Awesome. What about you?
I started out listening to grindcore. It was like the first like heavy
Great.
genre. I found like after classic punk, I was like, oh, I want something kind of like faster. I always really liked fast shit. So I think that was like the most extreme. And I was like, oh, I'm kind of bored of this now. So I kind of transitioned into hardcore. And I think, Denied wasn't the first beatdown band I ever heard. I found them by accident because I was trying to look for something else, but I found that. And it was really good. It like blew my mind.
Awesome. As like, because we're completely different age demographics. So I'm like curious to know how do you guys find music now? Because when I was your age, it was a lot of like passing things back and forth to each other. We were like downloading music on LimeWire and like Rhapsody and like these crazy things that don't exist anymore because now we have streaming platforms. So like, how do you guys find music? Is it through like Spotify and stuff like that, or are you guys
856 live videos. and,
Okay.
like,
A lot of live videos, yeah.
that and my dad.
That's
so,
awesome. I didn't know Dad was into hardcore.
Yeah.
Now we know where he gets it from. That's pretty awesome.
I like to scour through like old band shirt collections and then just kind of look at the ones I think look cool. And I listen to those. A lot of Youth Crew stuff.
That's cool. That's cool.
It's we do pass around the music.
We do.
Like
We
similar.
share with each other.
We just
so,
share
like,
with
everyone
each
adds
other.
on.
Gatekeeper.
Yeah.
We don't do that here.
No
Yeah,
gatekeeping.
No
No
gatekeeping.
gatekeeping.
We're not about that.
90s hardcore on Instagram.
Oh,
That's another good one.
That's got me.
See, that's the stuff that's like so great that you guys have that right at your fingertips to find this. Because I follow like all these things. Like Hate 56 is like legendary now. But when I was growing up in hardcore, like he was just starting out. So it's so cool to see that you guys can be like, you know, at the age of 13 or something and watch that and be like, oh, I love this and really get into it.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
even
great.
like. I won't even listen to like hardcore. I'll just watch the live videos.
Oh, they're so good.
That's the best part.
Is that like a goal for you guys to be able to like play bigger shows like that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
definitely.
I
course.
say I don't want too big though. I want
I
something.
mean, we're probably not going to get like,
Yeah, well,
massive shows,
well,
but
yeah.
like, hey,
You
to
don't know
see
that.
some like middle-aged man like throw a windmill to somebody's face to my music would be like, our music would be like, that would be nice.
Yeah, that would be-
something like kind of compact but still
Yeah.
pretty wide.
You never know. You might play This Is Hardcore one day.
That's a goal right there.
That's a goal.
That's a goal.
That's a
right
goal.
there.
That's a
I
goal.
like
Okay.
that or Saint Vitus.
Yeah.
Saint Vitus would be awesome.
Oh,
They're gonna
yeah.
close though soon, which sucks.
They're trying to figure
That's a
it
bummer. I
out.
didn't know that.
What?
Trying to figure it out. They were like talking about
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's let you guys play your next tune. So this one's titled Crossed. So y'all can take it away.
Anything
Seriously though, good job, guys. You're doing really great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna get back into it. So, I have two big questions for you guys. The first one I'd love to dive into is, what's your songwriting process like?
Yeah. You want me to go for it? Yeah. Okay. So it's like it'll be like one song's my song, then one song's his song, basically, and then we just say like 8 times this or 2 times this.
Oh, and then like we bring each other like, so like I'll bring a song, Hawk will bring a song, but we both put input.
Yeah.
Like I'll put input on his song, he'll put input on mine, and then there's a lot of like a random person just going, I don't like that part, and then we change it.
or like it's like screaming at each other for like 20 minutes.
I was gonna ask, has there ever been like a fight about it?
Cymbals have been
no,
thrown.
every practice.
Yeah, every
Oh
time.
my god.
Alex knows.
I know.
Yeah.
Alex is pretty neutral though.
Alex is like the child watching the
Alex
divorced
seems like
parents
the
fight.
most neutral of you all. Like you're just kind of like hanging in the background, doing something really important at the end of the day, but like you're chilling.
That's just me.
I love that.
Nice
And-
guy.
Nolan, do you write all the lyrics, or do you guys all kind of collaborate on that?
Usually, yeah, I rate all of them.
Do you have like anything big that you're trying to input into that? Is there like that really like heavy nod to how hardcore is really big when it comes to like the things you stand by politically and you know, morality and stuff like that?
Basically a lot of like trying to keep a positive attitude, basically. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm pretty negative a lot of the time, being truthful. So I try to show both sides of that. And it's not really just being positive. It's kind of like, oh, I don't really like that. No.
PMA.
I was gonna say PMA.
PMA.
That's pretty awesome. Do you feel like you have a favorite out of all the songs you've written that's like, this is the one that like really sits with me near and dear?
I guess it'd probably be Empty Threats, because it's kind of talking about like kind of friend groups falling apart because one person kind of like messes up and then everyone kind of just like blames that one person. Everything starts to fall apart and everyone kind of like starts fighting each other, where it's not that like hard to try to fix things and actually talk instead of just pointing fingers,
Yeah.
which a lot of people do. I don't like that.
Yeah, no, that happens really often. You see a lot of people burn bridges because of something like that. It's one of my favorite things about going to shows is that, especially in the hardcore scene and, you know, like all the subgenres of it, is a lot of what you're hearing lyrically is really about like real life things. There's not like a lot of metaphor happening and stuff. And so it really kind of like brings everyone together because we're just like getting down to business and talking about things that we care about and love. So that's cool.
Right.
So another question I have for you guys. So I feel like every time, well, you guys are students at Lakehouse. And every time I see a big gig with you guys or like a video of you guys playing at the big gig, you have like such a big crowd, and it's probably the biggest crowd out of every band that plays, which is really exciting and super awesome. And I really wanted to know like how that feels for you guys, and is this something that do you feel like you've created like your own mini scene in your area?
Kind of, yeah. It's mostly just like all the teens, basically, because all the other bands are kind of like grown adults, and it's kind of hard to like slither your way into that.
Yeah.
So we kind of just like, oh, come to our show.
Yeah,
please.
and I mean,
then all our friends do.
we work with like we play with this other band called Bad Parenting a lot.
Yeah.
And they got fans, and we sneak in. It's like we're all together now. We're all like friends.
Yeah.
now.
We're trying to start a record label for all of those together.
That's awesome.
Really.
That's how it
really
all
kickstarted.
starts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's like in different things. Like some of us are in multiple bands. We're all friends with them. They go to our shows.
Yeah.
So
Supporting each other,
I
basically.
think it's just like overall just hardcore. Like any type of hardcore there is, like people just show up for it.
It's true. Yeah. There's a lot of support. And there's not a lot of places that we can actively see people playing hardcore, especially an all ages show. So that's something that's really cool. It's great that
scarce.
like,
Yeah,
you
we have
know,
like 5 venues.
Yeah, besides
I
like
know.
Salties, there's not really much.
I
No,
know.
there's Salties, Cinco, Meat Locker.
But Meat
Weekly.
Locker was like quite far away from
Yeah,
us.
Meat
Like,
Locker's like
It is pretty
Montclair.
far.
for
yeah.
closest, it's like New Brunswick and that
Yeah.
kind of
And
area.
Dingbats is more like death metal and like heavy
Oh
metal.
my god, I
stuff.
haven't been to Dingbats in so long. That just made me feel so old.
Salty's have been having like mad good shows
Salty's have been
lately.
doing
They've been
good, yeah.
going crazy with the lineups. What's that,
Yeah.
like Bulldoze, Bayway, Mortician
Yeah,
lineup?
Bulldoze,
Yeah.
Bayway,
That's
Mortician.
wild.
That's gonna be insane. I'm seeing Jarhead Fertilizer and Vomit Forth there tomorrow. I love Jarhead Fertilizer.
I didn't even know they were playing there tomorrow.
Go. It's gonna be good.
That's sick.
We're playing a show at Salty's.
Yeah, you guys
actually.
are playing. That's pretty
Oh,
awesome.
and Cinco.
Yeah, and
Cinco,
Cinco
too.
and the
with a bunch of friends'
bakery.
bands.
I didn't realize that Salty's was letting you guys do all ages too. That's really dope.
Yeah.
That's really
They
awesome.
just started. So what happened was Catalyst. There was like a Catalyst show. We all went to
I
go
tried
to
going,
it.
yeah.
And then they're like, oh no. And then like they were like, oh, it's 18 plus or 21 plus. And then we were like, what the heck? And
They wouldn't
then-
even like let us patch. We like drew
Catalyst-
X's on our hands or
Yeah.
Catalyst's
Catalyst
members.
was not. Yeah, they weren't even 21 plus. Catalyst
Oh
members.
wow. Okay.
Oh my
Swank
God.
Swank does all the shore style punk nights, and he's really big on making sure that like the community is accepting for everyone. So I feel like that's probably a big part of where that came from. And at some point, you guys are probably going to spend a lot of time booking shows with him, especially as you get older. And it's cool to see that they're being more accepting. 'Cause it's really rare that we get a venue like that.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we should do the question bowl. Do you guys know what the question bowl is?
What is the question bowl?
Questionable.
Oh,
There's a
this
lot of
looks.
questions.
Oh, I'm hyped.
It's a
Question
bowl of questions that we keep in the lobby of Lakehouse right outside Russo. And we always ask everyone on the show a random question from it. So I'm going to try and pick one that's appropriate. There's a lot of crazy ones that we get. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. All right, this is actually a really good question.
Hawkin.
Hawken?
Yeah. 1 second. I'm out there. Yeah.
You tuning?
Yeah, no,
You can tune. It's okay.
What's the question?
All right. So the question is, who's the most famous musician you've ever met or want to meet?
Oh shoot. We haven't met very famous
Yeah.
people.
yeah, no.
I'd like to meet.
I don't know. Kevin Shields. Kevin Shields from My Lady Valentine.
Okay.
Ian
Okay.
McKay.
Yeah. I
Ian
based
McKay.
my like entire guitar pedal board off of him for like 3 years.
That's cool.
Like all of my gear. That's all I listened to. Like it was an obsession.
That's awesome.
I want to meet like Henry Rollins or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure at some point that's entirely possible, especially with like book touring and all of that stuff that he does.
Cody Davidson.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Like hang out.
Yeah. I want to hang out with Cody Davidson. He's from Sangoslickapog.
Yeah.
Stew and whatnot.
What about you?
well, yeah, I said earlier, probably Ian McKay.
Okay.
I should look up to him a lot in a lot of different aspects,
Good
especially
choice.
writing.
Great guy.
Yeah, he's a very good guy.
Amazing guy.
Great guy.
Love him.
Love that guy.
Good guy. Nice
All
bald,
right.
good man.
Good ball.
He's got a great bald head.
Great. Shiny.
All right,
too.
cool. So let's let you guys finish off with your last two songs. But before we do, let's plug your socials. I mean, make sure for the people that are watching. I mean, a lot of you, I'm sure, already follow Gunk on Instagram and wherever your social media is that you get your fix on. But make sure that you also are subscribing on Spotify and Apple Music, wherever you listen to music. There's definitely a lot of stuff that's going to be released, especially after this. And make sure you check out their YouTube channel. They have some great live sets on there. And a lot of them have some pretty dope views. Like the view count's pretty awesome because they're really good. Make sure you like and subscribe to our show. It is so important that we get to highlight local artists and national artists that come through on tours. Asbury Park is so big with music, so we really want to try and keep this show going as much as possible and highlight all these amazing musicians. So with that, Gunk is going to play their last two songs. So these two are titled Agitated and Turn Inside Out. Thank you guys again for coming on. I appreciate having you in the space.
Thank you. Yeah, we appreciate it.
I know
It's
you're
fun.
anxious to play right now, right?
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Take it away.